What is going on, guys? Today in this video I'm going to be telling you how to manage a club on Football Manager and all the basics you really need to know. So yeah, there's no more really to say, so let's just get straight into it. So first, what you would want to do is press new game. Now in this you have career, where you can basically be a manager and have a career, authenticate different clubs. Yeah, so you can manage all clubs. You've got the challenge, which is where you could choose loads of different challenges to it's not really that hard to explain. It's challenges, and then you got my club, which is where you're able to create a club and put it in different leagues and manage that club. So in the video I'm going to tell you how to do career, challenge and my club. So first off, we're going to do career. Let's go. Okay, so once you do this, you want to press all the different nations that you would want to choose. So you only have 5 nations. So if I were you, I would choose England, France, Scotland, Germany and Spain. I'll press next. Okay, now you have all these different leagues to choose from. So you've got England, France, Scotland, Germany, Spain, or a national team. If you want to choose any different club, like maybe a Belgium team, then you would go on this and then look for Belgium and just press Belgium. So as you can see now, I've got loads of these Belgian clubs. But what you would want to do in this, you would want to choose any club that you'd like to manage. If you don't want to manage a club and just want to be unemployed until you get chosen by a club, then don't press anything, just press next straight away. So I'm going to manage Southampton and then press next. Right, now I've only got the unlockables because of how long I've been playing. You probably won't have this unlocked, but you can get different unlockables. However, when you enable that, you will not get any rewards for it. So in the game mode, you could use fake players, which is just loads of different fake players at the clubs, which I would not recommend. Attribute masking, that is when a certain player attributes are not visible until you have scouted the player. And then you've got budgets in the first window, which basically just gives you the money that your club would have at the start of the season. So after this, you would want to press next. And now you would want to choose a profile. I've already got mine made, but I'm just going to blur out the photo because it's very cringe. We got all the different coaching styles, so you could choose for all of these. These are like how you would want to, what sort of tactics you would use for your team. So say you picked fitness, you would try and have a really fit team. A youth team, you'd have youngsters, all of that. Coaching badge, you unlock these on the way. I've managed to get gold, but you'll probably start at none. Reputation, I haven't got anything that serious. I've only got all of these, but normally I would choose normal, as in normal local manager titles. Now you get these by unlocking stuff in game. So as you can see, I got money maker. This is when I got loads and loads of money, to the point where the game gave me a title that I'm good at making money. Now if you use these, it's more chance of you boosting your team's morality when you start. Right, so after that you'd want to press next. Now you could choose the game start date. These don't really matter, these are just the days you'd want to start. You could just, there's nothing else to really do. So yeah, after that you'd want to press finish. Okay, so now you should be taken to this menu. So now you can check your fixtures. So my first couple of matches, I have friendlies. I can click on the tick and cancel the friendlies, just like that. I can see all my fixtures, and so this number rating, so we got 1, 2, 3 and 4. So 1 means that you're expected to win. 2 means that you're meant to win, but not as easy as 1. 3 is just like sort of balance, like you're not meant to win, not meant to lose, sort of a draw. 4 that means you're most likely going to lose. And 5, which isn't on here, but say you're a League One team who's got Manchester City or something in a Carabao Cup or something like that, then it would most likely say 5. So that just means it's basically pretty much impossible, but there's always a chance with this. Now, with this, we have tactics. Now, next, you could choose all these different tactics, which, if you don't understand what they are, just click on one and read what is on the right. So for this fluid counter-attack, it says, looks to draw the opposition forward to leave them vulnerable on the break. Players will be fluid on the counter, trying to combine with each other and carry the ball with clear intent. So you just have to look at that to sort of understand what you're meant to do. Now, as you can see, these tactics all have blue stars on them. This means that they're most likely recommended, as you can also see top right. Now, if we go on Catenaccio, we can see how they've all got thumbs up. This is the mainly recommended style. But say we go on GenPress, we have a thumbs down, don't we? So the thumbs down is the sort of bad qualities that come with it, but the thumbs up are basically what you're meant to be looking out for. So if I just press control possession, now you pick all the formations. Yet again, the blue stars means the recommended. You can change these later, so it doesn't really matter, but for now I'll just go with that one. Now, I've already got all my players lined up, but I can change them around. I could put him like there, change them around. Now, the different colours, if it's light green, it means they're playing in a good position. If it's red, that means they can't play there at all. But, yeah, it doesn't really affect me what happens, because I'll probably just delete this, but just want everyone to know. Now, if we go into shape, we can go on all the team mentalities, the width, passing tempo, and creative freedom. If we go on defend, we could choose all the defensive line, the closing down, the tackling, offside trap, and time wasting. Now, if we go on attack, we could choose all the final thirds. So you could, well, as you can see, it says what you can get your club to do. Your team to do, sorry. You can choose the passing styles, choose the passing focus, so where they would want the focus on the pitch to pass to, the goalkeeper distribution. Now here are the set pieces. You could just press auto pick at the bottom here to choose who's going to take the penalties, the corners, the free kicks, but also you could go on defence, where you could see, well, you can choose what the positions you want them to go in when the other team have the ball and are having a free kick or a penalty or something like that. So if I just, for example, go here, I could choose my players to only do little stuff. So stay back, man mark, stay forward, or no instruction. But let's go here. I could choose my players to do a lot more, form the wall, defend the post, all of that. Now, if we go on attack, we can choose on the corner where you would want the ball to go to. So say I want it far post, I'll just press far post. And then I would put him as attack far post. and then he'd be by the far post and ready to header the ball in the goal. You could do this with all the free kicks. It's quite simple, really. Now, if we just go back on takers, you could choose who could take them, as I said. Now, on the captain, if you look out for the LEA, that is under the attack, you could see how good they are at being captain. So, as I got Jack Stevens, his leadership is 16. So I would put him as captain. I'd put him as captain. Now, so that's all you need to know about the formation. Now, here's the basics. So if you go on the home, you could see your next match. You could see the fixtures and the results in the bottom right corner. The finances. I've got no transfer budget because earlier I turned off the budget, the starting window budget, so I've got no money and I've got to make that money by myself. Got the medical centre. I can see who's most likely to get injured and who is injured. Now if we go on the news, you could this is just the starting one, the starting page. Now if I go on the logo, I got my first team, my reserves, my tactics, my team report. You already know. And this is important for starting a club. If you go on staff, you'd have to make sure you've got some good staff to help your club. Like, say, for scouts, I would need all these people to help me find some players for my club. Now, if we go on medical centre, we have... So green means sort of at risk, but not really. Orange means 50% at risk, so 50% getting injured. And if it was red, which I don't have, it would mean like 75% getting injured. So, yeah. Now, if we go on Development Hub, we can see how the squad's developing, but because I've just started it, you can't really tell. The tactics, that's just that screen. Got reserves. These are all like the secondary people. If you want to get someone off of loan, you would just click on them and then press recall and then yes. But you can only do that when the transfer window is open. So now I would want to go on manager. I'll go on manager options. You can see the sort of role of everyone. I'm just going to change my head of youth development to Andy Goldie because I'm not a youth guy, whatever you call him. You can see your manager history. You can go on your manager profile, which is where you can see all like the titles and stuff you've got. See your trophy cabinet. You can go on holiday, which is kind of useless really. You could go to the board request if you want to increase your transfer budget. You would press that, but I don't have any, so they're not going to give me any, which is a bit messed up. It's not very nice. The game status, that doesn't really matter. Right, and now on the search ones, you don't need to worry about this this Earth one. That's only for if you want to see the table. Now you can go on scout results. As you can see, I've got all these people that my scouts have found that would be good to join my club. Got the player search. I mean, it's quite simple. You could just search all your players that you want to get. You've got your shortlist. You put people in a shortlist that you want to keep an eye on in case you want to buy them. Staff search. This is like if you want to get all different staffs. You got the jobs where you could see what clubs want you if you want to move your club. Transfers, we can see the transfers that have happened. We can see find club, you can find any club, and now you see the scouting agency, which is just sort of where you can see the player rankings really. And yeah, that's basically the what do you call it? These are what you call the basics. So that's quite good. I just took a massive pause off camera then. Jesus. I've completely forgot what it was. Now if you want to press continue. Might take quite a bit to load. You get loads of different messages. So as you can see, Walker Peters considered Southampton most influent player. I would respond to that by saying he's good or whatever, and then you can see the impact of it. Yeah, that's basically all you really need to know about this the basics. But yeah. So now I will show you how to do the challenges in the next video, because I want to keep them quite short, quite simple. So yeah, if you just go on my channel, I'll put them all in a little group, so it should be easy to access. And then after I do the challenges, the create your own club will be ready. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope this helped. Hope you guys do well in your career, and yeah, thank you for watching. I will see you in the challenge video. Bye.